Guys, we got some breaking news that's coming in right now. The singer Chris Brown. Chris Brown has been arrested on deadly assault charges, assault with a deadly weapon. Did you guys hear about this? Let me let you guys know what's going on here. Chris Brown was arrested on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon after an hours-long standoff with police who responded to a woman's call for help at his Los Angeles home. Police Lieutenant Chris Ramirez, a spokesman for the Los Angeles Police Department, said police were transporting Brown from his home to downtown police headquarters where he would be formally booked. Earlier, Ramirez told reporters that several people were escorted from the residence after a search warrant was served. Police said that the woman who made the call for help about 3 a.m. was not inside the Hilltop estate in the San Fernando Valley. Ramirez did not identify the woman or elaborate on the assistance that she needed. He did not know whether, and this is crazy because I'm going to, as I go on here, I'm going to actually read you guys the statement from that Chris Brown made, which was, in my eyes, not very good. It didn't make him look any better anyway. He did not know if she was injured or not. Now, Brown's attorney, Mark Garagos, arrived at the home shortly before the warrant was actually served. According to multiple media outlets, a woman claimed that Brown pointed a gun at her before, and she was able to escape. The LAPD told Fox 411, "No shots were fired right now. That's all we have." Brown, who's now 27, posted 2 videos on his Instagram from inside the house. Talking to the camera in one, the rapper acknowledged law enforcement were outside of his house. He's quoted as saying, "So I don't sleep half the DAMN night if I just wake up to all these mother effing helicopters, choppers is around. Police out there at the gate," he said. In the other video, Brown denied wrongdoing and criticized law enforcement. What a surprise. I'm going to edit out some of this language here, guys, because I don't want to repeat it. At least I don't want to repeat the actual words. He's quoted as saying in the next video, I ain't going to do bleep. And it's always going to be F the police. Black Lives Matter. NIGGER. I don't care. Y'all going to stay playing with me like I'm the villain out here. Like I'm going crazy. You guys got me effed up though. Because good luck when you get the warrant or whatever you need to do. You're going to walk right up in here and you're going to see nothing, you idiots. I'm tired of this effing dealing with you all. Y'all the worst gang in the world. The police, and I said it. The LA Times reports officers made an attempt to enter Brown's house but were turned away and told to obtain a search warrant. A call to Brown's attorney and an email to his rep were not immediately returned. This isn't the first time police have been called to Brown's residence. According to KABC, Brown's been visited by the police 5 times in the past year due to various disturbances of peace complaints. Brown was sentenced to 5 years of probation in 2009 for hitting then-girlfriend Rihanna. His probation ended in 2015. In 2013, Brown struck a man outside of a Washington hotel and was charged with misdemeanor assault. The singer was ordered into rehab but was dismissed from the facility for violating its rules. He spent 2.5 months in custody with U.S. Marshals, shuttling him between Los Angeles and the nation's capital for court hearings. In another incident while in treatment, Brown allegedly threw a brick at his mother's car following a counseling session. This was after Brown had completed court-ordered anger management classes. That was after, guys, after he finished the anger management classes. He throws the brick. In January, a Las Vegas woman alleged that Brown hit her and took her cell phone. Police investigated but did not find evidence to those charges. So he's innocent, he's done nothing wrong, right? But he's got all these other charges that have been against him for the last couple of years. I remember when he first came out onto the music scene. He seemed like a good kid. I mean, geez, he was like 16, I think, when his very first album came out. This is what happens, guys. The poison of the pop world, the poison of pop music. The whole culture, whatever genre he wants to classify him as, and I don't even know what you want to call it. It doesn't really matter, but it's the pop culture in general. It's just, there's an evil over the music business right now. There's an evil over it. He could come out with all the excuses that he wants. He could say he's against law enforcement and F the police. Sooner or later, you have to start taking responsibility and owning up for your actions for what you do. You can't be blaming everybody else for your mistakes. I mean, really, that goes for any of us. If we make a mistake, all right, let's fess up to it, But no, everybody's looking to point the finger. Let's blame the cops. Or let's blame white people. Or let's blame black people, or let's blame Mexican people. Okay, we can only look in the mirror and blame ourselves. It's not about a race. It's about the choices that you make in your life. Anyway, guys, I'll leave you with that. We are living in the last days, guys. We are living in the last days. Okay, if you don't know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, I say it all the time. Let today be your day of salvation, okay? If you don't know how to ask him into your heart, write me a comment. Let me know. Say, I would like to be saved. I would like to accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior. And I will help lead you in a prayer. I will comment you back. You guys can subscribe to my channel, CardsFan480, okay, on YouTube. And for those that are watching me on Periscope, if you want to be saved, you can feel free to write me a comment here on Periscope Live or on YouTube after the fact. You guys can subscribe. I'll bring you all the current events, what's going on in the world, how everything ties in with biblical prophecy. As we're seeing violence, you might be saying, well, what is Chris Brown? What does this have to do with Bible prophecy? We're seeing increased violence. We're seeing uneasiness. We're seeing the corruption. We're seeing the corruption of the world. Not only our music industry, but our nation in general is now becoming divided. They're blaming police. They're blaming races, okay? It's a spirit of division that's actually sweeping across this land, okay? Only Jesus can heal that. So we have to look to him. So let's look to him in this hour, guys, all right? Thanks for checking this out, everybody. I will be back with more. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your evening, whatever time of day you're watching this, all right? God bless. I'll be back with you guys soon.